Welcome to the Reptilian Chaser dream. This happened when I was in my middle teens, and I was going through a really rough time, as most people do in their teens, but it was particularly difficult. And I had a dream of this creature, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm hoping that this image doesn't give anyone nightmares. I'm sorry if it does. That's not my intention. I just thought it would be interesting to talk about dreams and what they potentially mean and whether or not they're real, I suppose. There are different kinds of dreams, certainly, but this one felt more real than anything else. So strap in, and here we go. I was sitting on the front porch of my house, and I'll try and find an image so you can see what I mean. I don't know if I have one. Maybe my mom does. And behind me and above, directly behind my head, is a window. And to my right is my front door. At the time, we didn't have a guardrail. We did after a couple of years. It was installed, and we got a new deck. Anyway, that's not the point. So I'm sitting there, and I'm looking straight ahead, and we have a really small little garden patch to my right, just beside the garage. And there's a few types of plants in there, and a really big flower bush. I don't know what kind of flowers grow there. And from this bush grew a immense blackness, and it just kept getting bigger and darker and more black, if that's even possible. I guess it was, because I dreamt it. And from this blackness, I assume it was a portal or a wormhole, because this little guy came out crawling, and so I tried to use AI to make an accurate representation of what I saw. The stance that he came out is more accurately depicted by this bottom drawing. However, his eyes and his mouth are better depicted from this drawing in the top right, where it looks very menacing and grinning and like he's about to do something naughty. And his horns are kind of a mixture of the top left image and also somewhat the top right image, but the top left is more accurate. The only thing that's missing is two on each side at the top, if I remember correctly. And finally, I wasn't able to get the right skin tone or skin texture, but imagine an icky, jaundice yellow mixed with a bit of brown and like darker undertones, almost like there's a I don't know, like a brown excuse me, like a brown undertone. It was very gross looking. Anyway, so he comes out of this portal in this stance, looking at me, and I kid you not, I felt a movement happening before it happened. And in this millisecond, I felt like he was about to jump. And then suddenly I am pulled out of the dream violently. I'm like yoinked out. And now he never got to me, but if I had not been pulled out, I'm not sure what would have happened, but that doesn't matter. The point is that I woke up and I was in my room again. And this is rather bizarre. It's the first and last such dream that I had, but it makes sense for what was happening to me at the time. So, yeah. I was also looking at the claws, and now his hands were more like human hands, but they did have the longer nails, like in this top right image. And I would say he was more muscular too, like way bulkier than this guy at the bottom. So yeah, that is my reptilian chaser dream. I would like to know if any of you have had a similar experience or other kind of creature chasing dreams, specifically reptilian. That would be really interesting to read. So that's it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.